The core four of networking. Networking is an essential skill in both business and personal development. In the core four of networking segment, I break down key practices for building strong, lasting relationships. Do you know about the core four of networking? Can you even tell me what they are? They're right there on the screen, but they're about to go away. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a short clip that'll get you up to speed on the core four of networking. Check this out. What's up? I'm here with Al to give you guys another networking tip. We've given you 3 so far, and today we're going to give you a 4th. But before we do, let's recap. What's the first thing they got to do, Al?
Show up.
You got to be present and accounted for. What's the second thing?
Be yourself.
You be you, your authentic self, because nobody likes fake people. Not a good look. What's number 3?
Pay attention.
You got to do some active listening. You got to know what's going on. You don't want to stare into somebody's eyes and nod your head thinking about what you got to say next. Pay attention. And now that the recap's done, I think the 4th one's the most important. What do you think, Al?
Oh yeah, there's no point in doing all 3 if you don't do the 4th.
That's right. So why is the 4th so important, Al?
Because the fortune's in the FU.
What do you mean?
Fortune's in the follow-up.
Ah, that's right, follow up. Don't have a conversation with somebody, take their business card, and then do nothing. Follow up. Speaking of following up, if you guys would like to hear more networking tips from Al and myself, comment more or yes please underneath this video. And Al, what are we going to do after they make that comment?
Follow up.
Haha, that's right. See you guys later. All right. I'll be breaking down the core 4 1 week at a time. Week 1 is all about show up. Why simply being present can open doors to success. Week 2, be yourself. Authenticity is the key to forming genuine connections. Week 3, pay attention. The importance of active listening and being fully engaged with others. Week 4 is all about the follow-up. How to maintain and grow relationships beyond the first meeting. What's the most significant networking hurdle you faced, and how did you tackle it, or are you still working on it? Please share your biggest networking challenges and how you've addressed them in the comments below. In addition to exploring the core 4 of networking segment, this segment will also showcase local members of the networking organizations I'm affiliated with, as well as other businesses and professionals in my network. I'll also provide insights on local networking events that I attend. This Monday, we've already talked about showing up, being yourself, and paying attention. But today, we're dialing in on the difference maker, follow up. Because let's be real, a stack of business cards and a bunch of LinkedIn connections mean nothing without real follow through. Here's the truth. The follow up is where relationships are built. The initial meeting gets you in the door, but the follow-up is what keeps it open. If you're in real estate or running your own business, you're not just networking, you're nurturing potential. And nurturing requires consistency. Nurturing requires consistency. All right. Looks like John skips recovery, but that's okay. We're working on that, right, John? All right. Let me give you an action step as far as being consistent in nurturing the follow-up. After every meeting or networking event, what you want to do is block off 15 minutes. Block off 15 minutes on your calendar. Not to get to it later, but to actually send a quick message. Something as simple as, hey, Bob, great connecting today. I appreciated what you said about, and then, insert a specific detail, and you should have plenty of specific details if you paid attention, right? All right. And then let's keep in touch. That's all. Simple message. It's not the fanciest message that wins. It's the thoughtful one. So use those ears, do some active listening so that you can follow up correctly. All right. Second action step, create a simple system. Maybe it's a spreadsheet. Maybe it's your CRM, or those that don't know, customer or client relationship management software. All right. The magic, every contact gets a 7-day check-in and a 30-day reconnect. Automate it, calendar it, or hire it out, but don't skip it. You at home, what's the best follow-up message you've ever received, and what made it stand out? Drop it in the comments. I might feature it in the next episode. You never know. Remember, in networking, fortune favors the follow-up. Or, as my man Al Moy says, the fortune is in the FU. You don't need more contacts. You need more connection. And that starts when you take the time to show up again after the handshake. Stick around. We're just getting started with the core 4 of networking. Keep it real, and I'll see you in the next segment. Again, next Monday is the 5th Monday of the month, so there won't be a show. The show will commence on Monday, July 7th. At that time, we'll reset with week 1. So the topic will be show up, why simply being present can open doors to success. Until then, show up, be yourself, pay attention, and most of all, follow up. If you got a story to share and want to be a guest on the show, reach out. I'd love to have you on. Seriously, let's do this. And if you catch me at a networking event, don't hesitate to pull me aside and let's make some on-camera magic happen. I got a bunch of shy people in my networking groups. I don't know. We'll see.